Carroll County High School is in the mountains of southwest Virginia. It's no surprise that the Ag Technology program at the school is important in this rural community. What makes it unique is that it's the first high school science lab focused on agriculture in the nation. The modern Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Lab will prepare students for new types of farming with biotechnology with real-world applications, like growing corn that is insect-resistant.
We have done lots of experiments in here. We've extracted DNA from certain plants and figured out there are GMOs. We've done E. coli and coliform testing. We went to Virginia Tech and went to the water testing lab there, and they showed us how to do coliform testing when you put the water in this, it's like a packet thing, and then you add a powder to it, and it turns it yellow if there's coliform. And then you put it under a black light, and if it glows, there's E. coli in it.
The STEM lab is very, very important to Carroll County. It's going to help open many doors for scientists to come out of Carroll County and get in the better colleges for chemistry and biology and biotechnology and everything that the STEM lab has gave us the opportunity for, veterinary science, all of it.
The $500,000 lab allows students to explore all types of agriculture careers, not just vocational agriculture. The students at Carroll County High School recognize they have a rare opportunity and are eager to take advantage of it.
What I'm doing with the Save Our Streams, SOS, it's to take stream surveys of local streams and try and figure out how healthy they are by looking at the animal life within them. They take sweep nets and they pull them through the creeks and streams, and then they bring them up to the surface, and then they sort through them and look for different insects. More of the flies, like caddisflies or mayflies or stoneflies, then your stream's really healthy. But if you have leeches or worms, then your stream wouldn't be so healthy.
Carroll County students have visited laboratories at Virginia Tech to witness experiments that they then recreated in their own classroom with their own materials.
The students in this class have really learned what genetically modified organisms are, which we hear it talked about all the time in the news. They actually understand what they are and how they help us, and they're actually able to do some of the experiments that the early biotechnologists did. So for doing things like extracting DNA and looking for GMO markers in plants, some of these really cutting-edge experiments these students are able to do in the high school classroom. Those are some of the things, I didn't see until college and, maybe even grad school, but these students are getting exposed to it here in high school.
There are plenty of classroom lectures and tests, but the hands-on experience they get in the state-of-the-art lab is what really excites these students.
Okay, so this lab that we did was actually a model of a experiment done with recombinant DNA, and what we did was we took the DNA and we made it resistant, the bacteria resistant to an antibiotic so that it can grow even though that antibiotic is present.
Oh, this right here is the electrophoresis gel, and what you do is there's actually bands that you can see when you put it underneath the light, so you're seeing the DNA that you put in it.
But it's not all academic study. The new lab offers students a chance to both conduct research and bring their findings back to the communities they live in and nearby farms.
A lot of people think the food comes from the grocery store, and they don't really understand anymore how it gets to the grocery store. The students in Carroll County are playing a role in, from the ground up, so to speak, actually planting these crops in the field, actually understanding how to grow better products, understanding how to grow safer products. So they understand where our food comes from, and they'll play a role in the future of our food production in this country.
With a world population of more than 9 billion people on the horizon, American and Virginia farmers will have to grow food more efficiently. The students and teachers at Carroll County High are in the first wave of students actively engaged in this process. They are getting a head start on learning the research skills that will make a difference in modern agriculture. In Carroll County, Virginia, this is Dave Miller.